The problem for her now is, even if it is just pneumonia, it certainly raises questions given her previous history of falling, the way that they handled the situation, and the fact that she has lied so much to voters.
Yeah, I mean, looking at that video over and over again really makes you uncomfortable, because she does fall a number of times. Dr. Nesheiwat, you are a board-certified doctor, and we're glad you're here. Thank you for joining us.
My pleasure.
What kind of symptoms have you seen, and what kind of pneumonia would suggest that this is a serious situation?
So, pneumonia can be very serious. And pneumonia is an infection in the lungs, and it can be life-threatening. 50,000 people die each year from pneumonia, and we all saw that video. It was very, very, scary to watch. She's lucky she didn't fall and hit her head again and suffer another concussion. But we know she's been coughing. We've seen her coughing. She's lost her voice. She looked pale on television. She saw her doctor 3 days ago and was diagnosed with a pneumonia. And most likely it was a bacterial pneumonia because her doctor put her on an antibiotic. And antibiotics, they don't treat viral infections or fungal infections. So most likely she did have a bacterial pneumonia. But the question remains, why did she almost collapse? Why did she fall?
So you don't think pneumonia would cause you to almost collapse?
It's possible. It could be. It could be side effects from her medications. It could be maybe she was dehydrated. Maybe she was overheated. We can't speculate. But that is a concern of why did she almost collapse and she could barely stand up.
I agree, yeah,
very scary.
Seeing what we saw this weekend, can her doctors prevent her from traveling and from going on the campaign trail, or?
Well, they can't prevent her. They definitely can advise, look, you need to stay home. You need to rest. Stay hydrated. This can become very serious. It can become life-threatening. She's at a higher risk of serious complications because she's over age 65. If you're over age 65, you're at high risk for complications if you have underlying medical problems like asthma or diabetes, heart disease. And we know she has hypothyroidism, a problem with the gland in your neck. And also, if she's a smoker, I don't think she's a smoker, but those are all risk factors for serious complications.
What are those complications?
Difficulty breathing. If you're not getting enough oxygenation to the brain, you can collapse, as you saw. So that's a possibility that the pneumonia could have been the cause of her symptoms and why she almost collapsed. But it could very well just be from dehydration.
So some people are worried just about her condition. They're just worried really how severe or significant this is. And Lisa, other people are worried about, she nearly collapsed in public. She's taking these 2 days off at rest to be at home in Chappaqua. But the fact is we didn't know about this. So that's another issue that's sort of creating a lot of, uncomfort in the media. I mean, even, NBC, big supporters of Clinton, Chuck Todd, saying, they should have told us this, and they should have stopped calling anybody who raised issues about her health crazy.
Well, absolutely. And Hillary Clinton is a candidate who does herself no favors. We've seen this with the private email server, with the Clinton Foundation, the fact that she intentionally deleted tens of thousands of emails. She had a private server in the first place. The fact that she originally didn't disclose the foreign donors as Secretary of State. And then now with this as well. So the problem is she creates a lot of these problems for herself with the lack of transparency, and even further than that, the fact that she's lied so many times. So I think that is what raises some questions, and then given the fact that she has had some of these health concerns in the past adds another layer and another element to that.
Yeah.
But let's be honest, the media went after John McCain very heavily in during the 2008 election, questioning his health, questioning his age, and Hillary Clinton is running to be the commander-in-chief of this nation, which maintains a very crazy and hectic schedule. So I think it is fair and in bounds, given the past, given her past, given this most recent video, to question and just make sure that she's healthy and fit for the job.
Yeah, she does have a very grueling, tough schedule, but if you're running for the office of presidency, you have to be in tip-top shape. It's a very high-pressure, high-stress job, and you're dealing with world issues that affect millions of Americans.
Well, the most impending thing happening is the debate, so she needs to actually get herself straight for the debate, because she's going to be staying there under attack, high pressure, so she actually needs to figure this out.
Sure.
She may need more. She may need more than 2 days, because that first debate could be telling it.
Absolutely. 2 weeks from today, you're absolutely right.
Yeah.
That's a great point.
It is. mean, most people, if you have a pneumonia, you're going to be on antibiotics for at least 10 days.
Yeah.
So you need a good 10
Do you think
2
the
weeks
rest
of
and the
recovery.
antibiotics will be enough then for...
I hope so, but, you know, without having her medical records in front of me, it's hard to say.
Sure.
We don't know if there's anything else going on that we don't know about.
Do you think this
pneumonia.
merits the release of more medical records?
If she continues to have episodes like this, absolutely. You know, we need to know what's going on and make sure we have a possible healthy person in office.
No, by the way, it's fair for both
Well, and
sides.
Maria,
right?
it is
We should have
absolutely
medical records
fair.
on both
Both
sides.
sides, absolutely.
Lisa
Well,
Boothe,
Maria,
yeah, go ahead, real quick, Lisa.
Oh, I was going to say that it's tough for Hillary Clinton because she's now starting another political week at a deficit. And the juxtaposition between Donald Trump out there hitting the campaign trail hard and her not being out there is not good for her politically.
She's had a tough couple of weeks, that's for sure. Dr. Janette Nesheiwat and Lisa Boothe, good to see you both.
Thank
you so
you.
much, ladies.